I got this new Batman Beyond model kit, heard it pronounced Blokez, 500 baht, so I'll assemble it. Here's how the figure looks so far. I couldn't get the joints to attach properly, so I've used blue tack for now, so you've got an idea of what it looks like. Tomorrow I'll buy super glue, and I'll just super glue the legs stiff, and I'll use blue tack so I can keep the arms mobile. I'll just later on I'll scrape some of the blue tack away to make it look better, but yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Here's a gun and a couple of the wings I can equip to it. So I'll post a picture on my YouTube posts to show what it looks like after I've super glued everything. I just want to show what it looks like now in case when you super glue things it can damage the parts, and in case I make it look worse. This is what it looks like so far. If I got some black blue tack it would have looked better, but anyways, Batman Beyond is actually my favourite animated Batman series. It's set in the same universe as the 1993 animated Batman series. Here's the intro for Batman Beyond. I only discovered it this year. I saw glimpses of it back in the early 2000s, but I didn't know it would be this good. In the story, Batman is actually a teenager named Terry McGinnis. It's actually set in a cyberpunk future, and Bruce Wayne is an old man and he can't be Batman anymore, so he has Terry McGinnis be the new Batman, and Bruce Wayne can see what Terry is doing when Terry is Batman, because he has cameras where Terry goes, and he tells Terry what to do and how he needs to take out the bad guys. Terry McGinnis is actually a fairly likable character. He's like a normal teenager going to high school, and he has to manage that. He gets himself involved in a bit of a love triangle because he's interested in two different girls. The villains in the story are interesting in their own way, and they fit into the cyberpunk universe nicely. And yeah, you care about Terry. I won't give away spoilers, but he experiences a tragedy early on, and he has his reasons for wanting to fight against the corruption in the city. I will say, in case you're wondering, yes, there is still the influences of the Joker left behind in the city, and Superman makes an appearance in one of the episodes. Here is my 1990 Kenner Wall-Scaler Batman still in the box. Truthfully, I purchased this a couple of years ago, but I owned the figure back in 1990. My father actually found that figure in the roof of his house, and he said when he comes to Thailand he'll bring that figure for me, as well as the 1990 Kenner Batman Crime Attack figure, which has the 89 style that belonged to my brother, so later on I'll be able to show them. The next thing I want to show is the Batman Telltale game. The Switch version has the entire season on the game card, unlike the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions, which only have the first episode. The Telltale Batman game is actually my favorite story for Batman out of anything Batman related. Once again, Telltale did a great job of taking a series and expanding on its story very well. I don't want to spoil the story too much, But in the game, the Penguin isn't a short, fat, bald guy. He's actually a young, charismatic British male, and you actually like him. Before Harvey Dent became Two-Face, he was friends with both Bruce and he was dating Selina, who is Catwoman. But I'll give away a bit of a spoiler. After Harvey Dent discovered Bruce had slept with Selina, he felt betrayed. So in the story, Bruce Wayne isn't 100% good either, and Harvey Dent had already had his face damaged, and Harvey Dent started off as a good guy trying to become mayor and rid the city of corruption, but after having his face destroyed and after being betrayed by Bruce and Selina, he became Two-Face. And there is chemistry between Bruce and Selina, but at the same time, they understand why they cannot be together, because Selina as Catwoman is a thief, while Bruce as Batman is trying to stop bad guys. And the quick time events are done very well and make things exciting because you're using Batman's abilities, and the atmosphere is great, the music's great, the art style's great, like a comic. And as you can see, the game has a very mature theme. I'll show the rest of my Batman. The Batman. Here's another 89 Batman figure. I think this is the Dark Knight. This Batmobile from Fisher-Price, I got it as a gift, so it has sentimental value. And here is my new Batman Beyond figure. When I super glue the legs stiff, I'll be strong, so I'll be able to stand him up. And like I said, I'll just use blue tack to keep the arms flexible. I'll just use a little bit of blue tack so you won't be able to see it. And here's a cheap Chinese knockoff of Lego Batman with some flying vehicle that I got in a hardware store in Thailand for 40 Thai baht, which is like $2 Australian. Like I said, this Batman Beyond figure costs 500 Thai baht or 20 Australian dollars. It looks good, so I can't complain. In case you're wondering, I have other Batman games, but I own them digitally. That includes Batman Arkham Asylum. Yes, I've played Batman Arkham City and it's great. It's like a comfort game to me. I played it on my brother's Xbox 360. I plan to purchase it one day physically. Same with Batman Arkham Asylum, because that's awesome. And I've heard Batman Arkham Knight is great. I also purchased the sequel to the Telltale Batman, which is The Enemy Within, another game from Telltale. But honestly, I thought The Enemy Within was only okay, so I won't purchase it physically. Now, I do own some physical copies of some Batman movies on DVD. The 89 Batman with Michael Keaton. It's actually my favourite Batman movie. I just like its style, and I like how Michael Keaton plays a more crazier version of Batman. And I have Batman Begins, which is very dark and intense, and Christian Bale is perfect for the role in a more serious style of story tone for Batman. Anyways, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed my Batman collection. Take care.